I think we do need to listen to our doctors, but what do you do when you've done everything they say and you're still not better? I think it's just how we're built. We're conditioned to go to the doctor, the tools, the prescription pad, and that's it. It's just it's our model. It's Western medicine. And it's not common in other places. It's just very common here. I think that people can feel better. We know that. We've seen that over and over again. And so we want to help people do that. Oh. Doesn't he go like this?
He's like, are you recording?
Oh. We need to get this digitized before something happens to this.
So this is 2006.
Yeah, he was just gonna start preschool down at the school. We were really concerned about his safety.
Yeah, it was hard. One of the things I noticed, and I don't even know if I should be saying this, he got stared at a lot because of how he looked. He was big. That kind of pissed me off, however you want to say it, so, yeah, I was more.
Well, we got a lot of stares because he was always bruised up and banged up from his drop seizures and then on steroids with his weight.
Go see your brother. Yeah.
They're so cute. Zakai started having seizures when he was only 4 months old, and by the time he was 5, he had had hundreds of thousands of seizures. Zakai. I thought that they would definitely be able to tell me why this was happening. I didn't understand in the world of neurology, you just usually don't know. And so we really didn't get any answers as to why, but things were getting very severe. They were progressing pretty quickly. He would have early morning seizures in which he would stop breathing and his lips would, turn purplish blue in his nail beds, and medications wouldn't stop those. We recently discovered that he has a rare genetic condition, CSN-K2B, a gene mutation that causes severe developmental delay and uncontrollable seizures. He makes number 30 in the world. It was just a completely out of control situation. We had been through 17 pharmaceuticals, and Zakai had transitioned to being on hospice when he was 9 years old. I definitely felt hopeless. You just feel like, like 100-pound sandbags on your shoulders. And it's hard to move forward feeling like that. It didn't matter what we did, we just couldn't stop it.
Yeah, there's a smile.
She used to eat orally up until probably a year and a half ago, so she was probably 6.5, 7 almost. And now we switched and we got her a tube so that we could get more nutrition in her because we couldn't keep up, and at least we can get stuff in her and that.
She's got a lot of personality and a lot of attitude.
She does.
You've got to look through
for her rough
some of the veil.
Maggie was born typical, and at 6 weeks she started having seizures and totally rocked our world.
It was 500-600 a day. I was thinking, this is probably it. She's not going to have any quality of life.
And we just tried everything we could. We had her on 6 different pharmaceuticals at one point, 4 different anticonvulsants, and then 2 to deal with the side effects of the other 4. And she still was seizing constantly.
I joined the military in, I don't even want to say the year, and spent a year in Iraq. It was the most dangerous place in the world at the time. I was hit with a rocket-propelled grenade. And when I got rocked, I didn't even hear the explosion. I just remember the flash of heat. Everything kind of slows down. I suffered for many years with a mild traumatic brain injury and definitely PTSD. I noticed I was not doing good. I know that I was short-tempered and sleep was non-existent, and I just kind of sucked it down and, did my thing, went to go see my Army docs. You're trying to maintain yourself and function as a normal person, but you feel like you're kind of in a shell too. Taking pills was not helping.
Oh, this is cool. Look at Mama. I love you, Bubs. We fortunately received some counseling services through hospice, and we had the most amazing counselor. She told me about Joel Stanley, and we found cannabis, found CBD, Charlotte's Web. So that's kind of all she wrote after that. So he took his first dose of Charlotte's Web July 19th of 2012. And within hours, his seizures remitted. They were less frequent, they were less severe, and then he didn't have another seizure for close to 4 years.
I remember Zakai when he was doing a lot better, when the seizures started to reduce a little bit.
I love looking back at that time.
His personality just kind of just flourished.
Yeah.
Here, that one's yours. 3, 2, 1, go. Why you gotta run from me?
Ooh, nice recovery. Zakai loves to be outside. He loves to just play and build things, and all of those things were just so hard before. But there are definitely still some challenges. I mean, there's collateral damage from that many seizures. I know that Zakai wants to drive, and he's not gonna be able to drive. You have to be able to read, but he'll be able to be productive and happy, and I think he's already changed the world. So there's a lot of people who can't say that by the end of their lives, and I know that Zakai has. I mean, one option would be to heal your child and then just go on with life and just say, man, we really won that, and just move on. I could not do that. I know that there were so many other families that needed at least the potential to try cannabis and hemp. So Realm of Caring really was just birthed out of sheer necessity. We had to get the word out to families that there's a potential option here. And originally, hemp was not legal. You had to move to Colorado. So we had this huge influx of families. I mean, over 500 families came here.
It was right before she turned a year old. I had seen one of the stories, and I know it was Heather and Zakai. I came out to Sean and I said, Sean, there's something about this cannabis sativa. We had made the decision that we were gonna pack up and leave East Tennessee and head for Colorado.
It was a big moment in our life. I think it was a big turning point in the fact that we could do something to save our daughter.
Let's do it, girlfriend. Maggie was 17 months old when we started our cannabis.
It was our last ditch effort. It was our last chance to try and save her life. Realm of Caring was there.
Since we gave her that first dose, instantly we saw her digestive tract pick up. Within 3 months, she had a 30% reduction in her seizures. And now she probably had like a 90% reduction in her seizures. And just 2 months ago, we found out the genetic condition that she has. It's RARS2, RARS2, just a genetic mutation that she has. And she's, 1 in 50 out of the entire world. Her quality of life has exploded drastically. She can enjoy her brothers. She has voluntary movement.
We're seeing more and more of her get revealed, which is just amazing.
We got out here in October of 2013. No doubt in my mind, by Christmas, she would have been gone. And we just celebrated an 8th birthday. I consider that a success. I think we really take each day and see it as a treasure.
I was looking up, some of the data on cannabis and how it would affect me. And I did it a couple of times and I felt great. I wasn't anxious. It was helping me. So when I first started going to the Realm of Caring, When I saw the kids that were struggling through, their seizures and disorders and things like that, and they were using cannabis to help them out, I wanted to help them out any way I could. I'm lucky. It's just me, like I'll be okay. But these parents, they're stressed out all the time. I can't help but connect with them. Whenever I think about Heather, the only facial expression I think about Heather is a big smile. She's my anchor. She is my connection to the realm. She's touched more people than I believe that she even knows.
This is our recently published paper of our data over the last 4 years. We co-published this with Johns Hopkins University. It showed scientifically what we thought we knew anecdotally. People they're doing much better. They're sleeping better. They go to the hospital less. Their anxiety's reduced. So that's kind of funny because that's my name right there. The mama, the published researcher, which is hysterical. I never imagined that this would be my life, but I'm so thankful that it is, because Zakai is still here. And it's a way that I'm able to make meaning of 10 years of suffering. Good job. I'm really proud of that. Good job, Maggie.
I don't know if there's one word that could encompass
No.
what the realm of caring is. Support, but it's a community of people, but it's research. There's just so much, and it's expanded and grown to something so much bigger than any of us could have even imagined.
I want to put a treehouse in here.
Yeah.
Things have changed a lot.
That could be my satellite right here.
Okay. We helped 22 states pass some sort of legislation that would allow for cannabis as therapy. The community is really what this is about. I mean, the plant was a catalyst, but it's 100% about community. You're not alone. We're here with you, and that is the realm of caring.
My name is Aspen Johnston, and I rock the RoC for my stepdaughter, Charlotte Figi. Rest in peace.
I'm Shepard Ferry, and I rock the RoC for my wife Amanda and all the other people living with MS.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman of Pennsylvania.
I'm Second Lady Giselle Fetterman.
And we rock the RoC. We just want to know how honored we are to be a small part of honoring the life and legacy of Charlotte and the amazing contribution she has made to not only the country, but even our own family.
Thank you.
My name is Misha Jackson, and I rock the RoC for my friend Charlie Figi.
Hi, my name is Corey, and this is Emmerich. And we rock the RoC for Emmerich and Charlotte, our Reveille warriors forever. We love you.
Hi, I'm Skip Stone, founder of Stash Logics. I rock the RoC for my sister's son Carter, who has autism, and for everyone else out there that is looking for plant-based medicine that has less side effects than pharmaceuticals. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Megan.
And we rock the RoC
for Charlotte Figi.
And for all those living with seizures.
I'm Jade, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte.
My name is Rita, and I rock the RoC for Tyler.
I'm Mary Friedenberg, and I rock the RoC for Hope.
Hi, my name is Gerardo, and I rock the RoC for my little sister Mayela and for my mom Gigi.
Hey everybody, I'm Mike Kamal, the founder of Joey's Song, and I rock the RoC for Joey, for Charlotte Figi, and for all those kids fighting seizures every day. Rock on, everybody.
I rock the RoC for love.
My name is Anna, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte.
I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
I rock the RoC for my wife, Mary.
I'm Jesse Stanley, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
I'm Linda.
And I'm Hillary.
And we rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
My name is Marco, and I rock the RoC for Luca and Charlotte, who brought us here.
I'm Tiffany Webb, the producer of the film Voice of the Epilepsies, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
I'm John Stanley, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
Hey, I'm Andy Cooper, and I rock the RoC for my son Cannon, Charlotte Figi, and all of the other kids living with seizures.
I'm Barbara Myers, and I was so fortunate to be Charlie's speech therapist. And that's why I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi and millions just like her.
My name is Candy Jackson, and I rock the RoC for my little buddy Charlie.
I'm Christy Fontenot, the mother of the Stanley brothers, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi and all of the other amazing families.
I'm Rebecca Jo Acero, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi and all of those living with epilepsy.
Hey, hi there. My name is Gabriel. I'm from Argentina. This is risotto. And we rocked the RoC in honor of my mom, Lola.
I'm Dina, and this is Marley. And we rock the RoC for gratitude.
Hi, this is Dr. Erica Mulder. It was an honor to care for Charlotte and so many children that have benefited from her legacy.
We are the Verks, and we rock the RoC for Aiden.
We're the Jacksons, and we rock the RoC for this guy.
Hi, Jim Belushi here. I rock the RoC for Realm of Caring and Heather Jackson. You go for it, girl.
I'm Austin Stanley, and I rock the RoC.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Susan Taylor from the Center for Meditation Science, and I rock the RoC for your health and being well.
My name is Ricardo, and I rock the RoC for all of the medical cannabis patients out there finding relief via this plant, as well as the doctors who are opening up to prescribing and recommending cannabis as the efficacious medicine that it is for so many ailments. So thank you to them, and I hope to see you all on April 7th for Rock the RoC with the Avett brothers, Sanjay Gupta, and so many others.
Hi, my name's Alex Inman from Educational Collaborators, and I rock the RoC for my son, Lucas Inman, and thousands others just like him.
Hi, my name is Butch Swan, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi, Zakai Brown, and Allie Swan, my daughter. 8 years ago, we uprooted our family from the great state of Alabama to come here, Roll Tide. All because of a documentary about cannabis and what it could possibly do to control seizure activity for our daughter. It was our last resort. I'm proud to say it works, and in our minds, it saved our daughter's life. So thank you to the Realm of Caring, Matt and Paige Figi, and Charlotte. I'm proud to say that I personally experienced her, and she touched me in so many different ways. I think of her often, and can't wait to rejoice with her someday in heaven. Thank you guys, for what you do, and we love you.
I'm Linda Sidleski, co-editor of the book Visions, The Inspirational Journeys of Epilepsy Advocates, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
My name is Marianne Hogan, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
My name is Sasha from Realm of Caring, and I rock the rock for our beautiful global community.
I rock the rock for all the European cannabis patients out here. Thank you for sharing Charlotte's story in such an amazing way. By her life and your hard work, you really roll out the pathway for many cannabis patients all over the world. Thank you for this. Much love to Colorado. Bye-bye.
I'm Julia Stanley, and I rock the rock for the Realm families.
I'm Jared Stanley, and I rock the rock.
Hi, my name is Melissa Trinichan, and I rock the rock for my son Phoenix.
My name is Adam, and I rock the rock for my mother Deidre and millions of others just like her.
I'm Jim.
I'm Diane.
And we rock the rock for our daughter Julia. Thank you, Charlotte.
Hi, I'm Anna Coy, and I rock the rock.
I rock the rock for my father Charles and my cousin John.
I rock the rock for my father-in-law Charles and my grandmother Margaret.
My name is Katie Marceron. I rock the RoC in memory of my son Adam. The RoC gave us access to information, education, resources, and more importantly, Charlotte's Web, which gave him a quality of life that he had never had, but always deserved.
My name is Matt Figi, and I want you to rock the rock for my daughter Charlie.
I'm Bob Crawford of the Avett Brothers, and we rock the rock for Charlotte Figi and Hallie Crawford.
Hi!
We are the Realm of Caring,
and we rock the rock
for Charlotte,
Zakai,
and
you,
our community.
When I think about Charlotte, I just think about how mighty she was and this tiny little body.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Heather Jackson, the co-founder and board president of the Realm of Caring, the ROC, the RoC. Thank you for joining us tonight for Rock the RoC. A benefit concert, yes, but like the person we're here to honor, so much more. Charlotte Figi, whom we lost 1 year ago today, means so much to so many people. The movement she inspired continues to grow to more and more families. Tonight, you're going to see performances from the Avett brothers, Michael Franti, Jason Mraz, Glenn Phillips, Graham Nash, Ruthie Foster, Molly Tuttle, and more. Artists who've been touched by Charlotte and her story, and its power to upend the paradigm of wellness and access to life-changing plant medicines for all. This evening, we'll hear from Charlotte's parents, family, and friends who will share her journey with you of how CBD helped prolong her life, decrease her suffering and seizures, and how her legacy can help so many others in the future. We also have special guest Sanjay Gupta, who'll be sharing his own inspiring story about Charlotte and how she helped bring awareness to CBD and cannabis reform. We need your help to continue what Charlotte started. Our goal tonight is to raise as much money as we can through your generous donations so we can provide the necessary support and access to other families looking for natural solutions for their conditions like chronic pain, anxiety, or depression, epilepsy, other neurological or neurodegenerative diseases, cancer, autoimmune disorders, and more. We hope tonight will move you to contribute whatever you can to Realm of Caring so that others can experience the improved quality of life that Charlotte did, if only too briefly. On this Charlotte Figi Day, we kick off our inaugural Rock the RoC with the amazing Avett brothers.
If you take my heart, don't leave the smallest part. I've no need to live if you're to come or gone. And as my life turns to a song, and if and when I treat you wrong, no, I never want to hurt our family. And I would give up everything. No, this is not just about me. And I don't know a plainer way to say it, babe. And they will pay us all in fame, though that is not why we came. And I know well and good it will not heal your heart. We came for salvation. We came for family. We came for all that's good. That's how we'll walk away. We came to break the bad. We came to cheer the sad. We came to leave behind the world a better way. Now if I'm walking through the rain and I hear you call my name, We came to break the bad. We came to cheer the sad. We came to leave behind the world a better way. And I would give up everything if you were to come up clean and see you shine so bright in this world of woe. And they will pay us all in fame, though that is not why we came. And if it compromises truth, then we will go. We came for salvation. We came for family. We came for all that's good. That's how we'll walk away. We came to break the bad. We came to cheer the sad. We came to leave behind the world a better way.
What an uplifting start to the evening, and that's why we're all here tonight, to lift one another up through community, through caring, through crowdsourcing, to fund the research, the education, and the advocacy to move plant-based medicines forward.
I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, and welcome to Rock the RoC, a memorial celebration and a benefit concert for Charlotte Figi and the movement she inspired. Charlotte's story led to legislative changes. It created a change in dialogue, and the movement was about using cannabis for something like Dravet syndrome, these refractory seizures. But I think more than that, this idea that if somehow we can erase the stigma and the demonization to cannabis and just allow the science and the evidence and the data and the truth to actually supersede all that. If you can do that, the world becomes a much happier, brighter, and probably better place.
I don't wanna feel better, I don't wanna feel good. I wanna let it hurt like losing someone should. I wanna let my heart break, I wanna let it burn. I wanna stake my claim with the flame, I know we can. Run baby run, don't you know I've tried, but escape is a waste, ain't no use in hiding, no. The best way over is through. So if it matters, let it matter. If your heart's breaking, let it be. Catch those pieces as they scatter. Know your hurt is not in vain. Don't hurt yourself from the heart, or hurt today, heal tomorrow. If it's fragile, let it shatter. Let it matter, let it They say you know it ain't easy, I wouldn't want it to be. 'Cause easy's for the shy, but we were from the deep. I don't want no distractions, don't try to please me for one day. 'Cause you were worth the joy, my love, and you were worth the pain. Run, baby, run, don't you know I've tried, but escape is a waste, ain't no use in hiding, no. The best way over is through. So if it matters, let it matter. If your heart's break, let it break. Catch those pieces as they shatter. Know you hurt confusion. I didn't know the best way over is through. So if it matters, let it matter. If your heart's breaking, let it ache. Catch those pieces as they scatter. Oh, you're hurt, it's not in vain. Don't hurt yourself from the heart. Oh, hurt today and tomorrow. If it's fragile, let it shatter. Let it matter, let it matter. If it's fragile, let it shatter. Let it matter, let it matter. If it's fragile, let it shatter. Let it matter.
And now a word from Colorado Governor Jared Polis.
I'm Governor Jared Polis, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi and the millions just like her. You know, Charlotte inspired others with her role as a pioneering pediatric cannabis patient, creating access to cannabis therapies for thousands of children suffering from epilepsy and similar life-limiting conditions. She helped galvanize the medical research of cannabis as a potential therapy that altered the science and access of CBD and became a face for the worldwide use of CBD as medicine. Her story inspired the Charlotte's Web Medical Hemp Act of 2014 and many other legislative efforts for the reform of cannabis laws around the country as a solution for accessible, affordable, and dignified health care. Last year, on April 7, 2020, Charlotte Figi passed away, having left the world with a life-changing story of overcoming adversity through courage and grace, impacting the lives of millions whose wellness and dignity were in part made possible by her work. Colorado is proud to honor her life and encompass her journey through our continued dedication to unearthing solutions, discovering community strength, and embodying the love of Charlotte.
Hey, I'm Nora Brown, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
And now a good friend to the Figi family and the realm of caring, the amazing Glenn Phillips of Toad the Wet Sprocket performing Walk on the Ocean.
We spotted the ocean at the head of the trail. And where are we going? So far away. And somebody told me this is the place where everything's better and everything's safe. Walk on the ocean, step on the stones, flesh becomes water, and wood becomes bone. Half an hour later, we packed up our things said we'd send letters, and all of those little things. They knew we were lying, smiled just the same. It seemed that already forgotten we cared. Walk on the ocean, step on the stones, and flesh becomes water, and wood becomes bone. Walk on the ocean, step on the stones, and flesh becomes water, and wood becomes bone. Back at the homestead, where the air makes it show, and people don't know you, and trust is a joke. We don't even have pictures, just memories to hold. Grow sweeter each season as we slowly grow.
Thank you.
For us, it was Charlotte. For her, it was seizures. For you, it could be cancer, or chronic pain, or another intractable condition. We all know someone who has suffered or is suffering now, and we are so honored to share Charlotte's story with you.
She had just this phenomenal love and light inside of her.
She just had a way, and everyone speaks of that. She just had a way to make you pause and stop. She forced you to slow down.
I'd struggle to find someone that in 20 or 30 years had as much of an impact as Charlotte had in 13 years.
When you're a special soul like Charlotte, you do have this ability to bring all these amazing people into your orbit.
And the impact she's had has helped literally hundreds of thousands and will millions over time.
Charlotte was emblematic of something much larger. She was emblematic of many other children just like her, and she was emblematic of this movement, this idea that there might be therapy out there, something that could work for her when nothing else had.
October 18, 2006. I was given not one, but two beautiful girls. Got pretty good at changing 2 diapers at once.
She was born, everything was fine and healthy, but she started seizing at 3 months old.
I was out of the military by that time. I was changing her diaper on the floor, and her eyes started flicking back into the back of her head, and I just remember, practically holding her like this. Just my instinct was to start walking towards Mom, and I just remember her saying like, "Honey, something's wrong with the baby." From that day on, our lives were forever changed.
I remember going into the first doctor, like, okay, so this kind of seizure, they're 4 hours long. She's on life support. Just what do I do? And I remember the doctor saying, well, you have 3 choices. And you can do this, you can do that, or we can wait and see and do nothing. And I remember thinking, wait a minute, I am not deciding this. I figured there was a drug. This is America. That was a turning point for me because I realized, okay, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what to do.
And now, Wesley Schultz of the Lumineers singing Ho Hey, a song Charlotte loved, featuring some of our Realm of Caring families.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Wesley Schultz from the Lumineers. It's an honor to be a part of this Rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi event right now. I was first introduced to the use of CBD for children with seizures through a family friend, unfortunately. I realized that in the state they lived in, they couldn't even have access to it. That required them to move, which they did. And so I've sort of been touched with it on a personal level and seen the amazing effects it has and continues to have. I understood from her family that Charlotte liked to dance to this next song, so this is to her in her memory. It's called Ho Hey. Here we go. I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Been sleeping in my bed. So show me, family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song today. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. Hey! I don't think you're right for him. Hey, look at what it might have been if you took a bus to Chinatown. Hey, I'd be standing on Canal and Bowery. Oh, she'd be standing next to me today. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. Love, we need it now. Let's hope for some. 'Cause we're bleeding now. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. Hey, oh, hey.
We are so grateful to you and the artists who've given their time and talent tonight to celebrate the life of this magnetic child. If you've been moved by what you've seen and heard tonight, please generously donate to fund the research, the education, and the advocacy that we need to move plant-based therapies forward. Now, back to the performances.
Hi there, I'm Sarah Giroux, and I rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
In the shadow of the cypress tree, I stumbled in its tangled roots, surrounded by the tree's forgotten leaves. My knees were bloodied, hands were bruised, while I was down upon the muddy ground. I dug my hands into the earth. I think I found it now, and nothing else will do. A heart that burns so true, burning orange and blue. taken by this fever dream. I kept digging underground, tried to figure out just what it means to find a thing that can't be found. 'Cause I think I found it now, and nothing else will do. A heart that burns so true, burning orange and still kneeling by the water's edge. The sky is black and thunder rolls, but now I hold this heart within my hands, and I won't ever let it go. 'Cause I think I found it now, and nothing else will do. A heart that burns so true, burning orange and blue, burning orange and blue, burning orange and blue, burning orange and
I'm Molly Tuttle, and I rock the rock for Charlotte. She comes in colors everywhere. She combs her hair. She's like a rainbow. Coming colors in the air. Oh, everywhere. She comes in color. She comes in colors everywhere. She combs her hair. She's like a rainbow. Coming colors in the air. She comes rare. She comes in color.
There's a few ways to donate tonight. Visit our website, rocktheroc.org, where our Kickstarter lives, or donate $25 by texting ROC to 52000.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Michael Franti, and welcome to Rock the RoC. And we are here, of course, to celebrate the life and just amazing achievements of Charlotte Figi and the inspiration that she gave all of us, and showing us the many, many benefits of CBD. I have a son who is in need of a kidney transplant, and he's been using CBD. And so many other family members and people that I know around the world who have benefited from it. And so we want to say thank you to all of you folks. And I'm here tonight just to be helping to amplify the ripples that Charlotte left, as that pebble just dropping into a pond does, and spreads emotion throughout all of our lives around the world. She's just such a great example of that. So this is a song that I want to play. It's about togetherness, and it's about how all of us go through ups and downs in life. And the way that we get through it is being on each other's side. And it goes like this.
If you ever lay awake at night, wondering if we'll be alright, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. If you're sitting at the kitchen table, counting up your bills to pay, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. If you drop the kids at school and wonder if they'll make it home today, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. If you're staring at the TV station, wondering how we got this way, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Can you hear me? Is your heart beating like a drum? Can you hear me? I don't care where you come from, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm right by you. I'm right by your side. Ice is clinking in your cup, thinking about giving up, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. And if you got some news today, your doctor's telling you to pray, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. And if you feel the pounding fear, flashing lights are in your mirror, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. And if you hold a friend and say, I wonder how we got this way, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Can you hear me? Is your heart beating like a drum? Well, can you hear me? I don't care where you come from, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm on your. If you're weary and you're broken and you don't know what to hope in, if you're willing and you're able, come and join me at the table. If you lost your way to laughing, can't remember how to dance, and if you're out of tears to cry, take my hand and I'm on your side. 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 I'm right by you. I'm right by your side. I'm right by you. I'm right by your side. I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
Thanks, y'all.
And now the Avett brothers perform their song, Life. Throughout the song, you'll see those from our community, your community, that have left us far too soon.
comes of it. Love it, love it, let go of it. Love comes from it, we're not of this world for long. Faith and promise keep me honest when starvation falls upon us. Daylight told me would be. Gone with cold words spoke among birds. Wretched is the tongue of their world. We're not of that world at all. We will never be. Right here on earth. Keep it, use it, build it, move it. Claims can't touch, time will prove it. Watch us fly as loud as we can. Let her heart be change what I am now. Oh, and if we fly, stand behind the words we say.
You know, one seizure, you think, gosh, that doesn't mean anything. But then about every month, a new event would happen. And this would send us to the hospital.
And it was bad. I mean, they were bad seizures, and the doctors didn't know what to do. And it was tragic. I was married to a military special forces guy, 3 kids, twins and a son. I'm homeschooling them. And she's seizing. I mean, she's seizing where I'm giving her life support at home. I got to know the fire department really well.
I can't even imagine, you know, what the paramedics must have thought.
And it was just like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can handle this alone.
It was tough. We weren't able to go places and take her places a lot with procedures.
It wasn't until much later on that we actually got the diagnosis of Dravet syndrome. She had more of a form of what we would call intractable epilepsy, that there typically wasn't a cure for.
You keep trying things and you love your child, but you know nothing's gonna work.
Before you knew it, we had actually tried 17 different pharmaceuticals, some of which were highly addictive. You know, giving these to, you know, at the time, a 3, 4, 5-year-old kid.
Very quickly, she failed every drug. They didn't work, or most made her worse.
Oftentimes, too much would be given, and then that would have an adverse effect and stop her heart, and she'd have to be intubated.
from the worst case scenario to even worse, and we'd have to quickly pull that medicine, and we exhausted everything.
The doctors wanted to try a drug that had very limited success in canines. It wasn't even FDA approved.
But the doctors don't know how to tell you she's just not going to live that long.
You know, from her first seizure at 3 months to age 5, when she's having 300 grand mal seizures a week, you tend to lose contact with the child you thought you knew.
She had a whole personality. She could talk, she could walk, and she lost all of this in this time period.
You know they're in there.
Everyone, every professional scientist in our life, every doctor had left us. They had left our life, and they tried their best. They didn't know what to do, and they kind of were exiting. And no one would help me. No one would help her, and there was nothing.
This is the most ambitious program that the Realm of Caring has ever attempted, but it pales in comparison to the heroic effort of the Figi family in the face of relentless adversity.
He's lived as long as he possibly can, given the circumstance. 'Cause he's protected himself from the world, he never gave it a chance. And he says, here in my security, I put a limit on my self-potential and my possibility. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's seen these walls and they never change. Everything's in its place. Her relationship's so neatly arranged, down to religion and race. And she says, here in my security, I don't make a move unless my friends approve. I do what's expected of me. And as I grow older, and there's so much that I do not know, I'm drawn to those who are bolder and go where no one dares to go. And I sleep and I dream of the person I might have been. Then I'll be free again, and I'll speak like a someone who's been to the highest peaks. Yes, I'm back again, and I swear that my grass is greener than anyone's, till I believe again. Then I wake and the dream fades away, and I face the day, and then realize that there's got to be some hero in me. There's got to be some hero in me. There's got to be some hero in me. There's got to be some hero in me, yeah. They've been suppressing their every desire, but they do nothing on a whim. She's lost the sparkle and he's lost the fire, but their future looks very dim. And I say, here in my security, I've simply let myself go. I've developed a codependency. And as I grow older, so many places that I've never been. Well, time's tapping my shoulder. I hope it's never too late to begin. And I sleep and I dream of the person I might have been. Then I'll be free again, and I'll speak like a someone who's been to the highest peaks, yes, and back again. And I swear, yeah, that my grass is greener than anyone's, till I believe again. Then I wake and the dream fades away, and I face the day, and then realize that there's got to be some hero in me. There's hero in you and in me. Though sometimes it's so hard to see, but there's got to be some hero in we. Yeah, yeah.
Please donate by visiting rocktheroc.org. There's no donation too small.
I'm Reed Fail, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
Hey girl, got no regrets. That might have been the best love yet. It's a goodbye world, just passing through it. Don't worry, I'll be alright. I'm out of the dark and into the light. It's a goodbye world, just passing through it. Don't cry. Just because you're leaving's alright. It's a goodbye world. There's highways and exit signs, a 3-hour wait at the borderline. It's a goodbye world, just passing through it. Take a bus and hop a train, a rocket ship, it's all the same. It's a goodbye world, just passing through it. Don't cry. And just because you're leaving's alright. It's a goodbye world. It's a goodbye world. Hello, goodbye. Seen the skies falling. Hooray today's the day I comprehend that all this stuff is temporary, just here and gone in a goodbye world. Little slap, a baby cries, 80 years later somebody dies. It's a goodbye world, just passing through it. It's a goodbye world, now always knew it. It's a goodbye world, just passing through it. Don't cry. Just because you're leaving's alright. It's a goodbye world. It's a goodbye world. It's hard to say hello in a goodbye. Hard to say hello in a goodbye. Hard to say hello in a goodbye world.
And now, a song. just before I go. Just a song before I go, to whom it may concern. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned. When the shows were over, we had to get back home. When we opened up the door, I had to be alone. She helped me with my suitcase. She stands before my eyes, driving me to the airport, into the friendly skies. Going through security, I held her for so long. She finally looked at me in love, and she was gone. Just a song before I go, a lesson to be learned. Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get burned. Take it easy.
Please take time now to donate $25 by texting ROC to 52000.
Thank you so much for having me. Here we go, Little Midas Dream. Thanks so much.
Once again, the amazing Wesley Schultz.
Well, thank you so much for having me at this event. This is an honor to be a part of this. I'd like to play one more song. This song is by a friend of mine. His name's Abe Abraham. When he first played me this, I thought he was covering a Bob Dylan song, but turns out it was his. And we put it on our next record as a bonus track. It's called Where the Skies Are Blue by Abe Abraham.
You're gonna leave, it ain't gonna break my heart, Mama, but I never see nobody quite like you. And if you ever change your tune, oh, the world's got the best of you. Well, you can always find me where the skies are blue. I want it to change, turn into what you love, Mama, and I would have gave all of my best to you. So if you ever need a fool who would give you a love so true, well, you can always find me where the skies are blue. Lay your dreams, little darling, in a flower bed. Let the sun shine in your head, in your head. You're gonna be somebody's brand new love, Mama, and it's gonna feel good like it always do. And when the fairy tale is through and you're looking for someone new, well, you can always find me where the skies are blue. Well, you can always find me where the skies are blue.
Thanks so much. You guys take care.
It was a decade ago that the Stanley brothers cultivated this powerful plant. It turned Charlotte's life around and now bears her name.
She was seizing around the clock. So it was a couple seizures an hour. And the seizures were about a half hour long. So there wasn't much recovery time. So it was just sort of this constant cycle: seizure, post-seizure rest, and then another seizure would start. She was in hospice at home, and I felt like this was it. This was the end. No one can survive this. So I gave up. I just wanted to live out her last days. And that is the day, that's the exact moment that I met Joel Stanley.
You know, we were just scouring the universe, and thank goodness for, you know, the modern day times of internet searches, and we found CBD.
I lived in Colorado, and cannabis, medical cannabis, was legal.
We weren't cannabis users.
Oh, I didn't use cannabis, and a conservative military family. I didn't imagine this herb would do anything. And it certainly wasn't something that it seemed like there was any actual scientific medical data. It seemed like a kind of a culture.
A friend of a friend said, "You have got to talk to this guy."
You know, I know this guy, and he seems to know a little bit about cannabis. I was on the phone with this guy, the doorbell rang, and that was Joel, who had already been sent my address and came to my house.
Met them at their door, walked into their kitchen, and within 5 minutes of sitting with Paige and Charlotte, I would witness my first grand mal tonic-clonic seizure. And it was quite revealing to see this mother holding her child in her arms, really, you know, looking for a last-minute option, and explaining to me all of the research she'd been to lead her to this, you know, last potential hope.
He said, "Hold on a second. I just want to get this straight. You want to give this to a 5-year-old?"
And that was a really difficult decision to say yes to crafting, you know, even a non-psychoactive version of cannabis for her to try, because it was cannabis.
And I said to him, look, she's gonna die anyway. We're just trying to ease some of this suffering.
They had been through every pharmaceutical option, so why not? And she had even been through her doctors and gotten their sign off and said, well, it's worth a shot.
And to meet Joel and have him come in and willing to risk it all and to help this stranger, this kid, was the most meaningful thing.
So that day meeting Charlotte was the most impactful day of my life.
I remember measuring the amount. We had it all. I had written the clinical trial for her dosing, and we put it in her stomach. She didn't have a seizure that hour. She stopped for that whole hour, which was a couple seizures. Then she didn't seize for the next hour, and then another hour, and then a day, and then another day. And she didn't seize for 7 days straight.
A girl that was having 300 grand mal seizures a week, that's one every 15 or 20 minutes, went 7 days seizure-free on her first dose. I mean, that...
And it was like, I still didn't believe it was this, even seeing that.
I think Paige was skeptical. I was definitely skeptical, had no idea. I just entered this world. But then, that result continued to go on.
It was very obvious, like, this works.
She stopped seizing on the CBD. She started doing things again. She started opening her eyes and looking at me was the first thing she did. Then she started talking again, started laughing again.
She came to life again. We got to know her again. Before we knew it, she was like walking. She wanted to grab food and eat it. It's so wonderful to have your child back. We got to know our daughter again.
It was incredible. I think it was almost more incredible than her first time I heard her talk was hearing her talk that second time again.
You like the zip line?
I do.
Everyone was very happy.
Yeah,
just
we all felt just
like weight lifted, just amazing.
And then after Charlotte, the next patient, and then the next, and then the next. And then once we reached about, maybe 10 people with similar results to Charlotte, it was like, you knew that this was absolutely amazing, that it was truly working, it was the thing that was working, and that we were gonna have to produce more of it. And back then, no one had really developed CBD products, so there was a lot of work to do. It was really Paige and Matt Figi that told us, hey, guys, you have no idea what's coming for you. You have no idea, what these results mean to this seizure disorder epilepsy community.
Just talking to friends, people would start contacting us and trying to figure out more. Like, hey, tell me what worked for you. Yeah, this is fascinating. Tell me more.
They're saying, what did you do? What did you try? We were desperate for any information.
And they were right. Very quickly, we had a waiting list of 30 people, and then it was 500 people. And then we had almost 500 families move to Colorado just to be on the waiting list. The Stanley brothers completely changed their business. Charlotte's Web is really unique in that it wasn't built out of, someone developing some business plan and saying, hey, CBD, it's going to be this great thing. It was built out of the mission to end a waiting list and to help people. After meeting Charlotte and after the bravery of the Figi family to try this new therapy, this new CBD thing.
Now the name is affectionately called Charlotte's Web, in honor of Charlotte.
We had a new purpose in life.
I got to meet his other brothers and really see that they had a medicinal cannabis business. And I saw the care with which that they grew it.
When your first client is a 5-year-old with catastrophic seizure disorder, you tend to place this high emphasis on quality control and making sure what you're passing over is super safe.
It's laboratory tested. It's organic. Yeah, it's just wonderful.
It's the highest honor of my family's life to get to be a part of Charlotte's story and helping all of these folks.
We are grateful for every note that has been contributed this evening, but this next song is so special, having been written for Charlotte directly. Now we're going to turn to Jason Mraz, MC Flo, and Chaska Potter singing Oh Charlotte.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jason Mraz, and I'm joined by Chaska Potter and Abby Dorsey, aka MC Flo, and we are honored to be here to serve Realm of Caring tonight to perform our song Oh Charlotte, written for the very inspiring Charlotte and the Figi family.
In 2018, we had the opportunity to perform this song live at Red Rocks with Charlotte in the audience, an experience that we will never forget. Charlotte had a bright light that shined from inside her, And it was a light that shined not just for herself, but for the millions of other people around the world who have been inspired by her story. So we hope that tonight you'll enjoy the music, but you'll also be inspired to give to Realm of Caring to help move education and advocacy forward for those who need it most. So Charlotte, this one is for you. You started out the way that babies do. Two parents were in love and they created you. Twin girls, they patiently awaited you. And on the day you were born, they celebrated you. Oh, Charlotte, you were such a blessing to the world. Pink cheeks, tiny toes, mom and dad's baby girl. Charlotte, you couldn't wait to see you grow. Your parents love you more than you will ever know. But at 3 months old, the seizures hit like an earthquake, twisting up your body, shaking you in the worst way. Doctors called it epilepsy. They called it Dravet's. Every seizure through your eyes like hurricanes. With every seizure you were slipping away. Seizure numbers climbing up into the hundreds each day. Charlotte, your parents prayed and prayed, tried everything they could, but you were drifting away. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. So beautiful to watch you grow.
Now your parents, they were both singing I won't give up. If they heard about a treatment, they were looking it up. Oh, Charlotte. They read every word until they read about an herb that was changing the world, full of boys and girls who were just like you. This plant produced an oil with a power, but it's true that this flower had a history of being taboo. Still your parents took a chance and they gave it to you. Oh, Charlotte.
Even on that very first day, this plant kept the seizures and the pains at bay. Oh, Charlotte, you came back to life, and after years in the dark, there was finally light. But the plant was rare, hard to procure. Your parents found some brothers who will grow you some more. Oh, Charlotte, another birthday came. We planted a seed and we gave it your name. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. So beautiful to watch you grow. Now everybody's looking at Charlotte, steady growing each day, steady out there on your bike with Maxwell and Chase, already out there taking hikes with a smile on your face, beaming on the school bus, pulling away. Oh, Charlotte, the word is getting around about the power of the plant and the answers you found. Oh, Charlotte, we're going to make you proud. We're going to chant your name, break the barriers down. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. So beautiful to watch you grow, grow.
All right, everybody sing it with us.
Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte. So beautiful to watch you grow.
Hi everybody, this is Ruthie Foster, and I have to say that I am honored to be a part of this concert for this cause today. So let's sing songs of hope, songs that are positive, that lift people up, lift your spirits up. Here's one that I love doing, it's called Walk On. You gotta keep on walking, no matter what your situation. Walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on, yeah, walk on, walk on. You gotta keep on walking, oh, until you find
We hope that you're enjoying the concert so far. If you are, please take a quick moment to share this special evening on social media using the hashtag #IRockTheRock. Now back to the music.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael.
And I'm Tanya.
And we are the War and Treaty.
And we rock the RoC for Charlotte Figi.
This song, Love Like There's No Tomorrow, Tanya and I would like to dedicate it to the Figi family, as well as everyone out there who uses CBD for your treatment. We love you, and this is Love Like There's No Tomorrow. Loving every night and day, loving all our troubles away. We gon' love like there's no tomorrow. Loving every minute and hour, loving my star on fire. We're gonna love like there's no tomorrow. We're gonna love like there's no tomorrow. Oh Lord, we're gonna love like there's no tomorrow. Love like there's no tomorrow. Oh, darling, sing it with me, yeah. Loving you and down to the wild. Love burning like a wildfire. We gon' love like there's no tomorrow. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Love sounding like a clover. Love giving me a little more. We gon' love like there's no tomorrow. Love like there's no tomorrow. Oh Lord, we're gonna love like there's no tomorrow. Love like there's no tomorrow. Rock like Charlotte Figi. We gonna love for my brother. Love for my sister. Yeah. Love has no color. Love for the nation. Love on every occasion. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. We're gonna love like there's no two. Love like there's no Rock on, everybody.
There's a few ways to donate tonight. Visit rocktheroc.org, where our Kickstarter lives. And also, you can donate $25 by texting ROC to 52000.
Hey, I'm Chris Trapper, and I'm a Boston-based singer-songwriter, and I'm so honored to be a part of Realm of Caring, and especially to be here for Charlotte. Up and away we set off, secretly scared we'd get lost. Up in the clouds, over the town, beyond the wall. Some of us knew we might fall under the weight of it all. And though we'd been warned of the oncoming storms, still we stood tall. Soar from the moonlight straight to the sunrise. This will be our time to free fall and nosedive out of the black night into the bright lights, with the whole world in our sight, like a miniature paradise. My shadow is cast on the ground, but I'm flying too fast to look down at the rooftops and trees and my family waving at me. So from the moonlight straight to the sunrise, this will be our time to free fall and nosedive out of the black night into the bright lights, with the whole world in our sight, like a miniature paradise.
So when CNN reached out, they said Sanjay Gupta wants to do the piece.
This was a news story that I'd read. It was a small little blurb, and at that point I knew that I had to go visit this family myself.
We sat and gave it pause. This is my child's life. I'm her spokesperson. It mattered to me. And we just said, you know what, let's just throw this up and trust it to the professionals and hope they get it right.
We had heard about this amazing 6-year-old from Colorado who had a rare form of epilepsy, and then one day, desperate, her parents gave her a non-psychoactive ingredient from the cannabis plant.
After the CNN documentary happened, I remember people stopping me in the airport. Wow, thank you for what you did.
And then you realize there's a lot of people whose kid has the same situation, is desperate for something, anything. People were reaching out because they're seeing Charlotte living again. Heather entered the picture like maybe 6 months later, very interested to use this for her son.
Zakai's seizure started when he was really young. He was only 4 months old. Even though Zakai managed to transition to hospice, but we were still looking for options. So I reached out to Paige about what she was doing.
She was digging at the same time, looking at the same information, but separately, and we didn't know. There wasn't a pool, there wasn't a place to go, like an encyclopedia of information back then, and we were just out there on our own. Middle of the night, 2 in the morning, figuring this out, making waiting lists. That was essentially the origin of Realm of Caring. I wanted to put in place what I wished had been there for me. Let me just document this, and then we'll duplicate it, and then people don't have to do it themselves.
For me, there was incredible sense of urgency, just because I had been a part of this community and my friends' kids were dying. We just made the decision that we needed to create something formal, and we just all kind of nodded and said, all right, let's do this.
I didn't know there were other people as bad as our kids. I didn't know there were that many that were looking for this crazy other option.
It was definitely grassroots to begin with. We were very much helping individual families get to Colorado. How do you establish residency? How do you get plant counts assigned? It was very complicated.
People started coming to Colorado, one of the only states where you could actually take advantage of cannabis, which created the medical refugee group that was oftentimes hosted at Fort Figi.
They would come to Colorado, but they would get landlocked here because you couldn't leave. So your zip code literally dictated whether you could have your kids' medicine or not, and everyone started calling the families medical refugees.
And at Fort Figi, no one was ever closed out. We invited everyone in with open arms. Oftentimes people were living in our home while they were trying to find a place to live in the Springs. I took a personal pride in making this huge bonfire area in the backyard.
And they needed that. They would come and have a place to stay and just a place to meet other humans. Their social life, it's very, very different when you're raising a sick kid.
The vast majority of families can't pick up and relocate.
There was still a large amount of red tape, if you will. Unfortunately, politics are still involved.
Legislation that needed to start happening, and Paige was constantly on a plane. Like, her daughter got better and she went to work. And she knocked down 22 states, just one after the other, which was a combination of usually a family that could relocate, a family that couldn't, and this woman. Not that the Free the Weed tie-dye shirt with a bong on state capitol wasn't effective, but it created a certain stigma that didn't exist when we would walk in with our kids in wheelchairs.
I can explain what this looked like as a success story and show you, figure out what your state wants.
I am most proud of the work that Realm of Caring does. We have the only free call center that you can reach out to. We have a really large research registry that we do in collaboration with Johns Hopkins University. We've given close to $3 million directly to families in the form of cash and products because insurance doesn't cover cannabis as a therapy. And I think the most important thing I learned from bonfires at the Figi House is that this is 100% about community.
We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change alive from deep within the earth. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now, and what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change alive from deep within the earth. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now, and what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love.
If you've been moved by what you've seen and heard tonight, please generously donate to fund the research, the education, and the advocacy that we need to move plant-based therapies forward.
Finding myself in the middle of the Figgies and Heather and the Realm of Caring and the Stanleys, and it's been the greatest gift to see your families, how you support each other, how you help each other, the wonder of things you've done for Charlotte, for the world, for each other. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's inspiring. So, yeah, honored to be in your presence and to get to celebrate your life with you. All you sisters in the circle, children of mine, you humble my heart, sharpen my mind. Though we're scattered and weary, change is upon us, we are bound to the
and still a family, I promise. All that you love will be taken someday by the angel of death or the servants of change. In a floodwater tide without rancor or rage. Sing loud while you're able, in grief and in praise. For so many years we swam into the tide, and we would not abandon, heroic and kind. Shared our sweat and our shelter, our bodies and blood. Godspeed and good fortune, I will miss you, my love. For all you hold dear will be taken someday by the angel of death or the servants of change. In a floodwater tide without rancor or rage. Sing loud while you're able, in grief and in praise. Now we meet at the well of sorrow, dug down to the heart of the earth, to be joined at its source to the spring of hope. Drink deep while you can, give thanks for your thirst. For all that we love will be taken someday by the angel of death or the servants of change. In a floodwater tide without rancor or rage. Sing loud while you're able, in grief and in praise. Sing loud while you're able, in grief and in praise. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Take care of yourself.
Hey y'all, it's Jason Mraz here, and I want to dedicate this song to the Figi family and to all at Realm of Caring for not giving up on the research and the advocacy for plant-based medicine that helps many lives. Thank you so much for joining us and for lending your time and attention and dollars to this great organization. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, and when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn, some even fall to the earth. We've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't wanna be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got in what I'm not and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, still looking up. Well, I won't give up on us. God knows I'm tough enough. And we've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all of my love. I'm still looking up.
Thank you, Jason Mraz. What a beautiful tribute to Charlotte. Now let's spend some time with one of the Realm of Caring families, the Murillos, and Benjamin, who I think has the most amazing smile I've ever laid my eyes on. Ready? Your turn. Good job.
My name's Nancy Murillo. I am the mother of Benjamin Guadalupe Murillo. He is 14 years old, almost 15. When he turned 5 months, Benjamin was having up to 50 seizures a day. He cried a lot. That's, I think, what bothered me the most, because you're like, what is he feeling? But that was our life. He had brain surgery, and the purpose was to help reduce the seizures. Benjamin's life was just medication after medication. Forward to 2013, and we were bringing in the new year, and Benjamin just started seizing, and it didn't stop. Nothing was helping, and I didn't know what to do. This is how we started 2013 in the hospital, in the ICU, for 2 weeks. Here's why it's special, Benjamin. Look at, you used to take all these medicines. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you see this right here? This is what your medicine is made out of now, CBD. December 19th of 2013 was his first dose. We were both asleep, and we were woken by Benjamin making talking sounds, and we both looked at each other, and we ran to his room because he'd never done that before. And I'm like, that's after 1 dose. Like, are you kidding me? Thank God for Realm of Caring, for Paige, for Heather, for the Stanley brothers, because They have opened so many doors. Had I known what I know now about CBD and their effects on my child, I would have never, ever have allowed them to do brain surgery on him. We're here now. It's been several years later, and Benjamin is doing great. He is flourishing. He is living his life. That's my motto to everybody that I talk to, I wanted my son to live his life, not just exist. And now he is. He's happy. We go everywhere. We go concerts, to parties, to vacations, and he's living his life. I mean, Benjamin is rocking it. He's living his life. And I don't think we could have done that before. Now we're down to one medication, and the rest is CBD.
Please take a moment to donate whatever you can to the Realm of Caring. That gift will help us continue the legacy of revolutionary research. Yes, we have the largest cannabis registry in the world. That gift also facilitates the groundbreaking education and support that flows through the Realm of Caring. Yes, we've been on the phone over 2 million minutes with medical professionals and people just like you, giving the guidance that they need. Now, back to the performances.
She paints pictures in the wind and a message to me. Trades came by, blew it all away. Sends her a message free. She says, help me if you can. Having a bad day. She says, oh, won't you help me if you can? Hey, in any way. She paints pictures in the sands, ain't a message to me. Oh, but the tide came by and washed it all away. Sent her a little message free. I said, oh, help me if you can. Having a bad day. Oh, loud, loud. She says, oh, help me if you can. Passing by. Oh, now seemed like they were crawling to your knees. Oh, your knees. She needs a friend. I said, stop, stop, it's my paradise, it's slipping away. I said, stop, stop, it's my paradise, slipping away. Yeah. Well, angels are passing by, some of them crying. Angels are passing by. Some of them crying, oh, not still well. Angels are passing by, some of them crying. Angels are passing by, some of them crying.
Hey, Jim Belushi here. The Realm of Caring. I mean, it is run by an angel. I've run into a few angels in my life, but this angel, Heather Jackson, has changed many lives and has also changed mine. It was a paradigm shift for me in cannabis and medicine. To see what she does with these children and families that suffer this trauma that goes on in their family, it's just beautiful. I hope you can participate and donate to help Heather be the angel and let her wings spread open and cover these children and family with her love. But I have this for you, Heather. God bless you, Heather, and the realm of caring. Please donate.
This one's called Brand New Day. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lost hope, got a life, got pain, got strife. Don't need nobody tell you how to live your life. Sometimes you hurt, so down you can't work. Couldn't see a better way. Keep trusting one more day. My heart, my mind is open wide. Forgiveness see me through. I'm free, are you? Friendships come and they go. Lesson learned and so. Meanwhile, keep an eye. One day break at a time, 'cause love heals. Love gives. Time will reveal a brand new day. No, love heals. Love gives. Time will reveal a brand new day. Might stumble along the way, knocked down, that's okay. Meanwhile, I say, follow the promise of a brand new day. You know, love heals, love gives. Time will reveal a brand new day. You know, love heals, love gives. Time will reveal a brand new day. Might sound untrue, but this song's for you. Let come what may. Follow the promise of a brand new day. You know, love heals, love gives. Time will reveal a brand new day. You know, love heals, love gives. Time will reveal a brand new day. Yes, it will.
If I'm honest, in that last year of her life, that light inside of her really started to go out. We knew that day would come. You never knew when, you hope it would never come, but it did happen.
Charlotte lived her short life to the fullest. And while she was almost this mythical miracle, she was also just a little girl.
After a number of months after Charlotte's passing, the overwhelming flood of people calling, sending letters.
Can you just tell us a little bit more about her and the impact that I'm sorry, Sanjay, and the impact that she had on the world?
The world felt a loss.
Sharing Charlotte Figi's story was and probably always will be one of the highlights, not just of my journalistic life, but my life. She's such a sweet little girl, and I still think of her all the time.
I think she just wants all of us to be happy. Yeah. Sorry, it's hard to talk.
She wasn't a special needs disabled person to be pitied. She had a purpose, and she just was in a package that we're not used to recognizing as having a usefulness. And I learned more from her than I'll ever learn from anything, from any person, from any religion, from any book.
The most wonderful thing that I think she taught many people, not only myself, was how to be present.
And if you weren't, she knew it. She would take your face and she would move it to her face. And she would hold your face like this and look you just straight in the eye.
Cannabis is still considered a Schedule I drug. There's got to be a day soon where that changes.
I had my doubts and came to this realization that for some people, not only does cannabis work as a medicine, for those people, it's the only thing that works. And the evolution for me was almost entirely to Charlotte Figi, her story, and the fact that she was emblematic of so many other kids just like her.
I got to meet Zakai for the first time after a decade of not really knowing who he was. And he's here. He's going to be 18 next month, and he wasn't expected to live into adulthood, and he's like amazing. He's so funny.
So she should be remembered as a life that taught us all these plants of this earth are here for us.
Sometimes nature can provide these incredible therapeutics if we just look a little bit deeper and open our minds a little bit more.
She taught us what was possible with cannabis, and that's going to help so many people over time.
And hopefully, Charlotte is that change.
Charlotte's story is still being written. Although she's not with us, her big spirit lights the path forward for those seeking a better life of playing and walking and laughing and loving and living.
Love, I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I choose, I come back to the place you are. Then all my instincts, well, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. I see the doorways to 1,000 churches and resolution of all my fruitless searches. Whoa, I see the light and the heat. Well, yes, I want to be that complete. I want to touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Love,
to see so much pain, so much wasted, and each moment is slipping away. Well, I get so tired working so hard for our survival, but I look to these times with you, and it keeps me awake and alive. Then all my instincts, well, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my crying, I reach out from the inside, yeah. Whoa, whoa, in your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. I see the doorways to 1,000 churches in resolution of all my fruitless searches. Whoa, I see the light and the heat. Yes, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Ooh, in your eyes. Ooh, in your eyes, yeah.
I'm Bob Crawford of the Avett Brothers, and we rock the rock for Charlotte Figi and Hallie Crawford.
Till the end of the world goes round. 2, 3, 4. I try to sell my sea life, I roll my boat alone. Love meant nothing to me, dear, my heart was made of stone. To a heart filled with loneliness, my little boat was rolling. On the day that I first met you, I fell right over. Till the end of the world goes round, I keep on loving you. As long as sun comes up and comes down, and the big blue sky comes down to the ground, long as the world goes round and round, well, I keep on loving you. Now whenever you're around me, dear, my heart just won't keep still. But when it comes to kissing you, well, I never get my fill. They said I'd never settle down, that I would always roam, that I could never be the kind for love and wife and home. Till the end of the world goes round, I keep on loving you. As long as sun comes up and comes down, and the big blue sky comes down to the ground, long as the world goes round and round, well, I keep on loving you. So now I know the way I felt was only selfish pride. I thought my heart was fireproof, but you burned your way inside. So tell me what I gotta do, and tell me how it stands. My heart is on the table, dear, my life is in your hands. Till the end of the world goes round, I keep on loving you. As long as sun comes up and comes down, and the big blue sky comes down to the ground, long as the world goes round and round, well, I keep on loving you. Till the end of the world goes round, I keep on loving you. As long as sun comes up and comes down, and the big blue sky comes down to the ground, long as the world goes round and round, well, I keep on loving you.
Life can be hard, very hard, but it's also full of joy, and it's always better with support on the journey. Please meet the Crisp family.
Come on.
That's the Schnauzer.
So can you give your own emotional support animal PTSD? You want to go back inside? No barking. No.
October 1st, I went into the emergency room because I thought I had an ulcer
or a stomach virus. They came back and told me that I had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. It was quite a shock.
It was crippling.
Devastating.
It was devastating.
The very second that you're told that, everything about your future becomes null and void. You know, I wanted to grow old. I wanted to have a porch with my wife. I wanted to sit on a porch and just be old. You know, I wanted to see grandkids and see marriages. And so it became a fight, and it became something that I realized would be a fight for life and death.
We had learned a lot about cannabis
Yeah.
through the illnesses of our family members.
You know, I was a cable technician and I had a line break and I fell 30 feet onto a road. So they had me taking so many prescription narcotics that I couldn't even talk. I would just fall asleep sitting there. I would fall asleep standing up. There were a couple of times where I just stopped breathing. And then that was it. That was when I said, I've got to have something different. I changed. That's when I started to get real involved with cannabis.
The first time you took the cannabis oil, you were able to talk to us after chemo. You ate on the way home.
I ate on the way home. Within 48 hours, my diet changed, my sleep habits changed, my general outlook on cancer changed. I think that if I can learn to live with it and learn to have a symbiotic relationship with it, then maybe we'll get somewhere.
You're chilly. You like my shirt? Can you read it?
No bad vibes.
Yep, not allowed, no bad vibes. My dad being diagnosed with cancer, and then my husband's father being diagnosed with cancer. If their quality of life could have benefited, and just because of the zip code that we lived in, we didn't have access to those things, was inconceivable. Sorry. I just don't want to see any of my loved ones suffer for any reason that they don't have to. Realm of Caring is an organization that helps families like ours. They make you feel like you're not alone, even if it's just talking to others that are in the same situation. Kind of knowing that you're not out there by yourself is huge. About 90 days after starting the use of cannabinoids and chemotherapy in conjunction with the treatment, the doctor said if we had to put a percentage on it, we're about 75% cancer-free. So far as winning the battle.
Yeah. It's okay to be fearful. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be sad and to feel robbed. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to hurt. It's just okay. I think that that's what's missing in a lot of people's cancer battles themselves, is having someone tell them that it's okay to be however you want to be. You're fighting something that most people are never going to experience. Keep your head up. Just keep walking forward. Keep your head up. It's not easy. The path is sometimes a little treacherous. Just look towards the sky and walk forward. And don't stop. Just keep walking.
One step in front of the other.
Barrel through it. When you come out the other end, you'll be stronger.
Our Realm Cares grant program helps folks like the Crisp family afford the cannabinoid therapy that they need. It can cost several hundred, sometimes over $1,000 a month. In order to fulfill all of the outstanding grant requests, especially after the last year that we've had, we would need to raise $2.2 million tonight. I know that's a lot of money, but you guys are my heroes and our community has always come through. I know that you're going to do the best that you can. You can donate at rocktheroc.org. Just hit that donate button or text ROC to 52000 to start improving lives right now. If you'd like to commit over $10,000 tonight, you can do that through realmofcaring.org. And now, back to the music.
One part of me just wants to tell you everything. One part just needs the quiet. And if I'm lonely here, I'm lonely here. And on the telephone, you offer reassurance. I will not take these things for granted. I will not take these things. How can I hold the part of me that only you can carry? Needs a strength I haven't found. And if it's frightening, I'll bear the cold. And on the telephone, you offer warm asylum. I'm listening, music in the bedroom, laughter in the hall, children in the park. I will not take these things for granted. I will not take these things for granted. I will not take these things for granted. I will not take these things anymore. To crawl inside the wire, feel something near me. To feel this accepting that it is lonely here, not alone. And on the telephone, you offer visions dancing. I'm listening, flowers in the garden, laughter in the hall. Dive into the ocean, singing by the fire, running through the forest, standing in the wind, in rolling canyons. I will not take these things for granted. I will not take these things for granted. I will not take these things for granted. I will not take these things anymore. I will not take these things for granted.
I hope that wherever you are right now, that you are an advocate in your community for CBD accessibility, and that it's time now, as you've seen the successes of it in Charlotte's life and in so many people's lives. Let's keep our hearts, our actions, our motivations inspired to make sure that we can get safe and affordable access to every single person in our country who needs CBD. And all that being said, I got one last tune for you. So if you're sitting down, I want you up out of your chair right now. I want to see you dancing to this at home. It goes like this. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seemed like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Are you ready, y'all? I'll say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. Baby girl, I love you, I love you, I love you. I've been a lot of places all around the way. I've seen a lot of joy and I've seen a lot of pain, but I don't want to write a love song for the world. I just want to write a song about a boy and a girl. Junkies on the corner always calling my name, and the kids on the corner playing ghetto games. When I saw you getting down, girl, I hope it was you. When I look into your eyes, I knew it was true. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. I know one thing, that I love you. Baby girl, I love you, I love you, I love you. Now I'm not a highly metaphysical man, but I know when the stars are aligned you can bump into a person in the middle of the road. You look into the eyes and you suddenly know. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you, dancing in the night or in the middle of June. Yes, my mama told me don't lose you, cause the best luck I had was you. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. I know one thing, that I love you. Baby girl, I love you, I love you, I love you. Put your hands together, y'all. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. Hey mama, close to you. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. Hey papa, kick off your shoes. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. Hey mama, close to you. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. Hey mama, 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 hey mama. Woo! My mama told me don't lose you, cause the best luck I had was you. And we know, Charlotte, that we love you. 1, 2, put your hands together, say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. Baby girl, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's true, we love you, we love you, we love you. We love you, Charlotte. We love you, everybody out there who's doing the great work of making sure that CBD is available to everybody. Peace, y'all. Rock the RoC.
I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, and for all of us involved in tonight's event, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Bottomless gratitude to the musicians who've played with such passion for Charlotte and the movement she's inspired. Realm of Caring is committed to collecting the data, granting the aid, gathering the community who will shake the trees so that plant-based therapies can be available for all who need them. Thank you for everything. Be healthy, be good to one another, and have a great night.
Hey folks, we want to dedicate what we're doing right now to Charlotte and to everybody else that's going through the same things that she did. I want to say God bless her and God bless her soul. Also want to remind you, everyone, to go to rocktheroc.org and make a donation. Do that right now. That If there's a time when I'm gonna need someone to lean on me. When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Oh, I'm gonna need, sometimes I might need someone to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have faith, you need to borrow, for no one can know if you don't show that you won't let show. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm just up the road and I'll help you with your load. If you just call me, come on, say it, call me, yeah, call me, yeah, yeah, call me, oh, call me, well, call me, yeah, yeah, call me, call me, yeah, call me, yeah, call me, call me,
Hi.
We are the Realm of Caring.
And we rock the rock.
For Charlotte.
Zakai.
And
you.
Our community.
My name is Aspen Johnston, and I rock the rock for my stepdaughter, Charlotte Figi. Rest in peace.
I'm Shepard Ferry, and I rock the rock for my wife Amanda and all the other people living with MS.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman of Pennsylvania.
I'm Second Lady Giselle Fetterman.
And we rock the rock.
My name is Misha Jackson, and I rock the rock for my friend Charlie Figi.
I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
My name is Corey, and this is Emmerich. And we rock the rock for Emmerich and Charlotte, our Gervais warriors forever.
I'm Skip Stone, founder of Stash Logics. I rock the rock for my sister's son Carter, who has autism, and for everyone else out there that is looking for plant-based medicine that has less side effects than pharmaceuticals.
Hi, I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Megan.
And we rock the rock
for Charlotte Figi.
And for all those living with seizures.
I'm Jade, and I rock the rock for Charlotte.
My name is Rita, and I rock the rock for Tyler.
I'm Mary Friedenberg, and I rock the rock for Hope.
My name is Gerardo, and I rock the rock for my little sister Mayela and for my mom Gigi.
I'm Jesse Stanley, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
I'm Linda. And I'm Hillary. And we rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
I rock the rock for my wife Mary.
I'm Mike Kamal, the founder of Joey's Song, and I rock the rock for Joey, for Charlotte Figi, and for all those kids fighting seizures every day. Rock on, everybody.
My name is Marco, and I rock the rock for Luca and Charlotte, who brought us here.
I'm Tiffany Webb, the producer of the film Voice of the Epilepsies, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
I rock the rock for love.
I'm John Stanley, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
I'm Christy Fontenot, the mother of the Stanley brothers, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi and all of the other amazing families.
Hey, I'm Andy Cooper, and I rock the rock for my son Cannon, Charlotte Figi, and all of the other kids living with seizures.
I'm Barbara Myers, and I was so fortunate to be Charlie's speech therapist. And that's why I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi and millions just like her.
Hi, Jim Belushi here. I rock the rock for Realm of Caring and Heather Jackson. Go for it, girl.
My name is Candy Jackson, and I rock the rock for my little buddy Charlie.
I'm Rebecca Jo Estero, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi and all of those living with epilepsy.
My name is Gabriel. I'm from Argentina. This is risotto. And we rock the rock in honor of my mom, Lola.
We are the Burks, and we rock the rock for Aiden.
And I'm Dr. Susan Taylor from the Center for Meditation Science. And I rock the rock for your health and being well.
My name is Ricardo, and I rock the rock for all of the medical cannabis patients out there finding relief via this plant, as well as the doctors who are opening up to prescribing and recommending cannabis as the efficacious medicine that it is for so many ailments.
My name's Alex Inman from Educational Collaborators, and I rock the rock for my son, Lucas Inman, and thousands others just like him.
I'm Jared Stanley, and I rock the rock.
I'm Julia Stanley, and I rock the rock for the Realm families.
Hi, my name is Melissa Trinichuk, and I rock the rock for my son Phoenix.
I'm Linda Sidleski, co-editor of the book Visions, The Inspirational Journeys of Epilepsy Advocates. And I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
Hi, my name is Butch Swan, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi, Zakai Brown, and Allie Swan, my daughter.
My name is Marianne Hogan, and I rock the rock for Charlotte Figi.
My name is Sasha from Realm of Caring, and I rock the rock for our beautiful global community.
Hi, I'm Anna Coy, and I teach whole body breathing. I have a brain injury and a broken neck, so I have an invisible disability, and I rock the rock. I live in Colorado, and thank you so much for putting on this concert for people who have brain injuries and disabilities. We thank you.
My name is Mario, and I rock the rock for all the European cannabis patients out here. Thank you for sharing Charlotte's story in such an amazing way. By her life and your hard work, you really roll out the pathway for many cannabis patients all over the world. Thank you for this. Much love to Colorado. Bye-bye.
We're the Jacksons, and we rock the rock for this guy.